Do you ever feel like your dreams are huge but you just don't have the energy to chase them? You tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow, but tomorrow never seems to arrive. You want to do big and exciting things, but even beginning feels like climbing a mountain. You imagine writing a book, getting into shape, or picking up a new skill, but instead, you find yourself lost in your phone or stuck watching TV. Why does this happen? It's not because you're lazy deep down. Most of the time, it's because the job ahead feels way too big. When your brain sees a task as difficult or overwhelming, it whispers, let's pick something easier instead. The great part is you can change this. Laziness is not your true nature, it's simply a habit you've built, and like any habit, it can be changed. Think about how often you've been frozen just because the goal seemed impossible. Maybe you want to save more money, but the idea of cutting out all spending feels like too much. Or you want to become fit, but imagining daily runs sounds totally draining. It isn't that you don't want these things, it's that your mind is designed to avoid discomfort and choose easy paths. But the amazing thing is, you can outsmart your own mind. There are a few simple ways to break this cycle and start doing what actually matters to you. First, make your goals smaller. When a task feels too big, shrink it down. For example, if your dream is to write a book, don't focus on writing hundreds of pages. Just write a single sentence today. Small steps feel light and give you a little sense of success. Picture it like climbing a tall mountain. Nobody reaches the top in one big leap. You climb it step by step, slowly but surely. Do the same with your dreams. Each little step you take builds momentum. Another example, if you want to learn how to play guitar, don't try to master an entire song right away. Start with one chord. Day by day, those tiny efforts grow into real skill. The trick is to focus on making progress, not on being perfect. Next, build easy routines. Don't rely only on willpower, because willpower is like a battery, it runs out. But routines turn actions into something automatic. Let's say you want to exercise more. Leave your workout shoes right next to your bed. That way, when you get up, the first thing you see is your shoes, and it's much easier to begin. Think of routines like training wheels on a bike, they help you get started until the habit feels natural. What's one simple routine you could begin today? Maybe it's writing down a short list of tasks each morning. Or drinking a glass of water the moment you wake up. These small actions help you set the tone for your day, and they create a structure that your brain starts to follow without effort. The third step is to try the 2-minute rule. The hardest part of any task is starting. So make a deal with yourself, you'll only do it for 2 minutes. That's all. If you want to read a book, read just 1 page. If you want to clean your room, tidy up one small area or one shelf. Once you begin, it usually feels easier to keep going. It's like pushing a heavy ball at the top of a hill. The first push is tough, but once the ball starts rolling, it moves on its own. To make this even more fun, reward yourself after the 2 minutes are done. Give yourself a small treat, like playing your favorite song, or having a short break. This will make the habit of starting feel good, and soon you'll want to keep going. Here's something important to remember, all successful people started small. The people you look up to also had tough days. They felt stuck sometimes, but they kept moving forward. You don't need to be perfect, you only need to begin. Imagine your dreams like a small spark. Every tiny action you take is like adding dry wood to that spark. If you keep adding more, the spark will grow into a warm, bright fire. And one day, that fire will light up everything around you. So the real question is, what small step will you take today to fuel that fire? And please remember, it's completely okay to fall or make mistakes. Every person you admire has failed along the way. Failing isn't the opposite of succeeding, it's a part of the road that leads there. So be gentle with yourself, learn from each setback, and keep moving forward, no matter how slowly. Let's keep this easy to remember. If you are someone with big dreams but you struggle to start, here's what you can do. First, break the job into smaller parts so it feels lighter. Second, build simple habits and routines that make the work automatic. Third, start with just 2 minutes of action, even if you don't feel like doing more. That's all you need to start moving forward. Stop waiting for the perfect time. That time doesn't exist. Choose one thing today, no matter how small, and take one step toward it. Your dreams are not going anywhere, but they are waiting for you to take action. Go chase them, little by little. And always remember this, you don't have to get everything right. You only need to show up, again and again. Small efforts done daily create powerful results over time. But no progress happens without that very first step. So make today the day you begin. Watch this as your reminder to start, and take action right now.